Would you believe that some brand new SUVs are losing more money than you'll earn in 2 years of work? Actual data from iSeeCars analyzing over 800,000 used car sales shows that these are among the very worst on the market, with each one losing at least 60% of their original sticker price after 5 years on the road. Today, I'm counting down 7 SUVs that are financial disasters in 2026. Stay until the end because that SUV might be sitting in your driveway right now. Before we dive into specific models, understand what we're measuring. According to iSeeCars, EVs lose an average of 58.8% of their value after just 5 years, significantly more than the industry average of 45.6%. Trucks and hybrids are faring far better, losing just about 40%. The SUVs on this list, they're even worse than the EV average. Let's go from bad to catastrophic. Number 7, the Land Rover Discovery. The latest generation of the Land Rover Discovery has been around since 2018 and buyers are paying the price for that aging platform. Buyers can expect to lose 60.9% of their original investment on average over the course of 5 years. On an SUV starting around $60,000, that's over $36,000 evaporating into thin air. It has been overshadowed by the relaunched Defender, which arguably has the edge in terms of styling and also boasts superior all-terrain capability. With a broad variety of rivals available both from other manufacturers and within JLR, it's tricky to find many reasons to opt for a Discovery in 2026. When your own brand's lineup makes you irrelevant, depreciation follows. Number 6, the Lincoln Navigator. This American luxury barge loses over 60% of its value in 5 years. The Navigator L, on average, has shed 60.3% or $62,069 from its original MSRP. That's not a typo. $62,000 gone. If you ignore its high depreciation levels, there's a lot to like about the Lincoln Navigator. It's huge, plush, and filled with plenty of gadgetry, plus it boasts 440 horsepower from its 3.5-liter V6 engine. But here's the reality. Based on the Ford Expedition, the Lincoln Navigator doesn't have the greatest reliability record. RepairPal ranks Lincoln 24th out of 32 car brands in terms of reliability. Number 5, the Infiniti QX80. The QX80 faces tough competition from both American and European rivals. It's suitably luxurious given its price tag, which starts around $85,000 and can stretch well into 6 figures. But that luxury badge isn't protecting your wallet. The Infiniti QX80 loses 65% of its value after 5 years, making it one of the absolute worst large SUVs for depreciation. And here's what's really killing confidence. Plenty of rumors have surfaced about whether or not Infiniti is going out of business. Used buyers might be particularly concerned, since servicing and parts availability could be compromised if Nissan decides to retire its luxury arm. Number 4, the Cadillac Escalade ESV. The ESV depreciates slightly quicker than its standard wheelbase sibling and is expected to lose 62.9% of its value after half a decade on average. On a fully loaded Escalade pushing $120,000, that's potentially $75,000 in losses. The 2024 Cadillac Escalade starts at $83,890 for the entry-level luxury trim. But the Cadillac Escalade ranks average in terms of reliability, with RepairPal placing it 6th out of 19 luxury full-size SUVs. You're paying premium prices for average dependability, and the used market knows it. Number 3, the Range Rover. This is where things get brutal. A base spec Range Rover starts at around $115,000. At average depreciation rates, even a base Range Rover would lose around $72,335 over half a decade, which equates to roughly $1.07 per mile in depreciation alone. Let that sink in. Every single mile you drive costs you $1 just in depreciation. The Range Rover loses 62.9% of its value after 5 years, and the Range Rover's annual maintenance and repair severity are higher than the national average for similar vehicles. Number 2, the Jaguar I-Pace. Electric vehicles were still pretty uncommon 5 years ago, but within this group, the Jaguar I-Pace ranks the worst by losing more than 72% of its value. Jaguar is known for fast depreciation, even relative to other luxury cars. But here's the real nightmare. Jaguar has discontinued it. The 2024 model year was the final one for the I-Pace. You're holding an orphan vehicle from a brand in full retreat. Why would anyone buy a used Jaguar when warranty support, parts availability, and the brand's entire future are massive question marks? Number 1, the Tesla Model Y. This one might surprise you, but the Tesla Model Y starts around $40,000, yet it still loses more than 60% of its value over half a decade. A new Tesla Model Y depreciates 60.8% after 5 years, resulting in a resale value of $23,491. In real-world terms, This means a $36,499 loss in value over this term. That works out to about $20 per day. What's driving this collapse? iSeeCars executive analyst Carl Brower said, price cuts on new Teslas immediately impacted used Teslas, driving their prices down at a rapid rate. Inventory of used Teslas continues to grow as owners sell sooner while demand cools, putting further downward pressure on prices. The market is flooded with high mileage models, adding to oversupply, and it's getting worse. The loss of the $4,000 used EV federal tax credit ending on September 30th, 2025 will likely spur even deeper declines in used Tesla values. So, what's the pattern here? Premium models typically lose more value than mainstream models. Hybrids sit at the opposite end of the residual value spectrum compared to electric vehicles. These models offer increased fuel efficiency and zero range anxiety. The practical guidance? If you want an SUV that holds value, look at Toyota, Honda, or Subaru. After 5 years, models like the Toyota 4Runner, Jeep Wrangler, and Toyota RAV4 Hybrid retain roughly 60 to 70% of their original value, whereas the typical new vehicle retains only about 45 to 50%. Drop your experience in the comments, as real ownership data helps everyone make better decisions. And if you want more analysis based on actual data instead of marketing hype, subscribe to this channel. We're here to save you money, not help dealers take it.